What's going on, survivors? It's Darkshot of the YouTube Assassin, and I may have some exciting news if you are both a Resident Evil fan and you are an owner of a current gen console like the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or S. So, what's going on right now? The other day, we got a tweet from Resident Evil's official Twitter page in which they said that Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 are coming to PS5 and Xbox Series XS with visual enhancements later this year. Those who currently own these games on PS4 and Xbox One are eligible for a digital upgrade at no additional cost. So, if you have the PS4 or the Xbox One versions of Resident Evil 2, 3, or 7, you are entitled to a free upgrade to your PS5 and or Xbox Series X and S, which is actually kind of cool. But kind of begs the question, why are all these companies doing this? Is this just something to tide us over until they create the next Resident Evil or their next project? I don't get it. I mean, some people will argue that this is lazy. Honestly, I am a Resident Evil fan. I, of course, have played through 2, 3, and 7. Loved 8. And if you're on the tail end of the Resident Evil series, 7, which you're seeing the gameplay for now, really broke the mold because they used a brand new engine. They went in a different direction. It kind of revitalized the game, the series. So this was actually pretty awesome. Even though it was in first person, they redid 2 and 3 in that order. And not only did they redo them, they did them, it was like a brand new game. They absolutely remade it. It wasn't just, going through what you had already gone through before on those games. There were new puzzles, there were new enemies, there were new crazy ways of doing things and whatnot. So they really went the extra mile. Resident Evil 2 and 3 were pretty much brand new games, honestly. It just felt like that. It was pretty amazing. Now, they do say that these upgrades will be coming out later this year. It kind of makes me wonder what's going on, because last I heard, Resident Evil 4 was getting this kind of remake where it was going to be something really out of the ordinary. It was going to be something special the way that they did these other games or remade these other games. Now, many people are excited to see Resident Evil 4 come out again. It is a fan favorite. But there are other projects that they started and didn't finish, like this RE verse. This still doesn't work. This came out with Resident Evil 3, the remake, and you can't play it. You could log in, kind of. You see the title screen, you can't start the game, which is kind of weird. But regardless, it is kind of cool that they're going to be, giving us that on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. But at the same time, like I say, it's kind of strange. We got Resident Evil Village, aka RE8. And that was absolutely amazing. It really was. If you haven't played it, it blew my mind. You can see gameplay on this channel if you're so interested in it. But it confuses me. Like, why are they doing this? Like, is this kind of their way of bringing all these games back to being relevant so that way you're playing it on a next-gen console? And why do they keep doing this with a lot of the games that we've already got? Will they continue to do this? Are you okay with this? Are you okay with your entire last-gen library being upgraded onto your current-gen library? I mean, think about that. Like, is that a normal thing? Is that something you want to see more of in the future? Or is this something that should not be going on? Like, should they just be concentrating on the remakes of these games as well as making Resident Evil 9, let's say? I mean, you know these games, they take a long time to make. They're high quality, they're awesome. They really reimagine what they're doing with these old games, and I think that's absolutely incredible. But I'd love to know your opinion. How do you feel about this? Are you excited? Again, this comes out later this year. When it does, I'll definitely let you guys know. Little things have kind of been making me happy like that, like the 60 FPS upgrades that they gave to Horizon Zero Dawn, that they gave to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that we're hoping that they give to Assassin's Creed Origins. But is this kind of lazy where they're not giving a 60 FPS upgrade, they're actually giving a full game upgrade? So, like, you could get the PS4 version of Horizon Forbidden West, and then you could also get the PS5 version of Horizon Forbidden West, where there's graphical differences and everything. Is this the future of gaming? Are we going to see all of our old games remade or remastered? Not really remastered, but kind of upgraded and optimized for the next generation. We've already seen this. We've got, I mean, obviously a bunch of the games that are coming out now, which they have an excuse for because supplies of these machines are kind of hard to get. So we are seeing where we're unable to get, like PS5s or, Xbox Series X or S unless you just happen to be in the store at the right time on the right day, or if you're willing to pay scalper prices. But is this the future of gaming? Is this what we want? Do we want games made on old consoles and enhanced for the new consoles? They're doing it with Death Stranding. They did it with Ghost of Tsushima. Now they're doing it with those 3 Resident Evil games. Not even that they have the excuse to do it because it's a brand new console. It's kind of like they're just upgrading it just to make it relevant. Again, let me know what you guys think. Me personally, I'm okay with this, especially since I'm going to get it for free because I've got all those games, and I would love to see what they look like on the current gen consoles. But for those who have not played those games and may have an interest, of course, you have to go out and actually buy the game, most likely at a $60 or $70 price tag. I would hope it would be like a $40 price tag. But again, let me know your thoughts. I just want to see what you guys are feeling, how you guys feel about this. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please, by all means, like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. See you guys all in the next one. And by all means, guys, do what you got to do to survive out there.